As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
That would feel strange.
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Yeah, see, if you kill the Mind Flayer, you actually level up there.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's go clean up my character, because they're a little... They've got a little something all over them. Ooh, my computer is struggling right now. Okay, should be cleaned up now. So all you need to do is walk in water, and that cleans you right up.
You drink in the pungent corpse.
Just kidding.
Since
Please use
ship,
proper
your
hygiene.
Mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Okay. Here's the thing. I have always woken up Shadowheart first and recruited her first. A part of me wonders if what will happen if I go recruit Astarion and Gale first. I'm curious to see how that plays out. So therefore, that is exactly what I'm about to do.
I don't know how she's just holding it like that.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
She sticks it up her butt. I don't know what's going on with that. Do you know what's going on?
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Oh. Well, now
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Okay.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
See if I can do this, but just in case I can't, let's save the game. Just to make sure this is going to be my main save, so I just titled it my character's name. It's something that Wizard is ingrained into me unintentionally, so.
I'm apparently the leader. Oh, I didn't even level up. What did I miss?
Stealing from corpses because I'm a rogue.
It's looting, guys.
Open up.
Oh, that's right. These guys never have anything because they're just brains. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with just being a brain.
What about Bard doing right about
Might be
now?
useful.
Let's blow this up.
imagine she's not much slower or faster than me, at least at this point.
Oof. I was not built for this.
Especially considering, like, this really is no winning or losing, faster or slower.
Oh, this is pitiful.
And now, I am going to send all this crap to camp. I don't have to carry it.
How much life do you have left? 2? Are you serious right now?
Settlement nearby.
Send it to
No
camp.
traps.
Okay, come on, come on. Ah! That was sad. Very sad.
They should all be ready.
Like, I get it. From our perspective, we loot this stuff. But from the character's perspective, why in the world would you just start opening up random areas?
Usually I go through that like that, but you know. But Shadowheart usually is there. Wow, Shadowheart does make a difference, guys, even if she misses on occasion. By occasion, I mean a lot.
Now, see, this is where I feel like my character, not knowing. Can I get up there? I never actually tried. I can. My character, not knowing, not wanting to fight. Let's
Here
see
we
if
go.
there's a way to open the door. I doubt I'm supposed to see this. Oh, I did. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It
Ugh.
looks slightly dangerous.
Oi.
A hand? Anyone?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay, we are gonna keep going with Warlock.
No. I always pick this option right here. 100%. If you guys are wanting the full Dark Urge experience, this is obviously right here. The Dark Urge Temptation. If you don't already know what happens when you do this, be very cautious about this because it's a bit rough. So, if you're going to click on this one, do it at your own discretion. Just warning you.
And I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with Shadowheart. I think for now I'll just keep her as a cleric. I don't really need to change it.
Should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Again, I just like to slap his hand. Let's see here. See how well I can do with this one right here. Okay, 10's pretty good. I'll take a 10.
I'd never do this. I hardly ever do this in other dungeons, but something about this first dungeon,
This place wasn't
I
built
just
for the living.
have to light it up, do everything.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
There he is. Everyone meet Mistra's favorite
Hello.
ex.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
So I realized it was a trap.
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
Let's light everything up so we can see.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
None of the above.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We like Gale. We
Most
like Gale
excellent.
here.
A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Well, I do have double C, so I can see about as well as any character would be expected to.
Air is still a dangerous one.
It's kind of interesting to hear Gale's stuff first, because generally Gale's a little bit more quiet, at least when the others are in. I've heard more of their lines with stuff. But
Hurry! I've got one of those brain
Again.
things cornered.
another reason why I'm
In
recruiting
the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
recruiting Shadowheart last right now, because I'm wanting to hear Gale's reactions to stuff. Generally, I don't. So, we're gonna play Gullible for now.
There. Can you see it?
I'm choosing to believe that she says it in kind of like a curious kind of way rather than a blindly trusting way. Ah!
I honestly don't even care about disarming it. 'Cause I know there's a button right there, but
Shh.
What was
Not
that?
a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
Couldn't agree more. But if you use that knife, I will incinerate you.
And your friend with me. Hardly. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
just do that. Just do that.
Considering the fact that I am a sorcerer this time around, I'm going to choose to be a little bit more of a pacifist right now. So,
Splendid.
we're just gonna agree.
And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
Ooh, what did they do?
And just because it's been enough time, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
I'm sorry. I just hear tentacles, and immediately my brain goes to the connotation that they generally have, which is, if you don't know, I'm not explaining. I'm leaving that. You can ask your parents that. I don't think that. I'm just going to assume that your parents. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to bargain. I'm going to bargain a little bit. I'm going to try and play into my charismatic class.
I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Hey, you have noticed I do have mods, although I thought I disabled all of them. I think that the game must be registering that I have a script extender installed for the mods that I do use, although I'm not using any on this playthrough.
Again, I think for now, I am going to attempt to play a little bit nice right now. For now.
You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me.
Surprise!
It's still gonna notify me. Still tell me, hey, you've got something, you might be cheating, I don't know.
I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Ooh, that's right. Gail gets mad if I choose that one. I am a people pleaser to a T. And therefore, I generally try and pick the most neutral responses, usually. Because I hate people getting mad at me. Which is going to be rough because this is a Dark Urge playthrough, and the Dark Urge has some rough choices no matter how you play. Again, for now, we'll just pick the neutral responses.
Indeed we are.
Sorry.
Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Did I? I thought I heard something. I think we could like hear the bandits on the other side.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Okay, well, let's keep exploring.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
Okay. Here we go. And then we go get Shadowheart, I think. And then, yeah.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Looks like there's a way out over there. But there's just a bunch of dead people in here. I don't have to really be scared. At least that's what my character's thinking.
Hi, Piggy.
No traps, please.
Oink, oink.
I still don't like it.
Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log.
Okay, let's try.
Let's crack it open.
Leaving it to you. Perfect, and it fades off.
Everything is clear.
I can see clearly now the
my
rain
way.
has gone.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list.
How do I know that they're
But of
names?
what?
I'm getting lucky on these.
Okay, let's go kill this mind flare. Because, you know, XP.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
And then pick up the book.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
To sell it. 5 gold at a trader. Like, I really wonder what they think about the crap that we drop off with them. Especially Aaron. He's like the first one.
We're gonna do this one.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Who's this supposed to be? The statue looks ancient.
Well, we all fell down.
The monster lies
we're
exhausted,
gonna break free.
defeated. Its
breaking
eyes,
free,
wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Let's kill it. XP. Let's go.
Softer than a whisper.
All the undead are getting up.
She is this way. Fairly certain. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Sorry, my computer is struggling right now. Frick, what was that? Did you guys see that?
One of them calls
Wild.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
Hells.
Let's take cover.
Something just woke up down here. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Let them come.
Here lies the
The
guardian
darkness
of
can be to our
tombs.
advantage.
Through knowledge comes atonement.
Okay. Well, let's leave this place for now. Yeah, I feel like speak with dead. I could just speak with the skeletons. Just talk to them.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright, let's go ahead and send one of these to Shadowheart.
I think I'm good at this. forgot I do have that spell. I can use all the advantage I can get.
Faith protects me.
Pretty
Let's move.
on myself. And we will save.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Perfect.
Just in case I
Breathe
die.
deep and move.
You would hope not, but my character.
Can't afford any
Shadow
mistakes.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeesh.
Northwest.
Legitimately.
Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
I always pick this one just because I think she deserves it.
Never.
I'll always pick that one.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
What happened to my? Oh right, I'm concentrating on another spell.
Nope. Don't want to.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Uh-huh. 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 Right. Uh-huh.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
I need to find a way forward.
I'd rather be defensive than not.
Let's get on with it.
The few times that I've tried to play the Redemptive Dark Urge, I generally like to do what's called, not what's called. I generally try to.
Here we go.
Basically, I know that it has no impact on the story, but I do go through and tell the companions that I'm having these dark urges, because I like to say that, hey, we're a team, and since you didn't stop me, even after I told you I was having these thoughts, we're in this together. We're in it together. So my mistakes are basically their mistakes. That's what I like to tell myself, at least. Because otherwise I feel horrible. So, I like to be as open as any open book.
Unseen. Perfect. Need to press onward.
Question. I think I'm gonna try and sneak up to him and just smack him.
So that way, you know, hey, you didn't stop me. I told you that, like, I basically can't control myself. So, whose fault is it really?
Okay.
This is weird. Usually I don't have anybody else other than myself.
So I'm gonna pick up the slack.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join.
If I must, I must.
Lead the way then.
Ooh. Don't be mad, Lae'zel. Don't be mad.
Work to do.
Don't be mad. Don't be jealous, Lae'zel. Goodness. Goodness, Lae'zel. Stop. Because I don't want to go into it without, you know, any. Why is Gale standing there? Gale? What's up, buddy? Gale?
Go to hell.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart.
Somebody's doing something in the background. Somebody's.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Oh my goodness, Shadow.
On my way.
Let's get you out of here.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Well, that was intense.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
I've never gotten that either. This is interesting. Okay, I've never like rested this quickly before. Generally, I have my spells, so I just go straight for the grove. So this is interesting. I have not had
Doing the
this
rounds,
before.
are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Interesting.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Mine. Oh, what?
We should check it out, but be careful.
Nah. Careful? Who's careful these days? I'm not careful.
Light on my feet.
Ready.
A lot better than I was expecting.
Because most of these characters can go long range, I'm going to play it like that. Okay. Plus, this gives such a good vantage point. As Obi-Wan said it best, we get the high ground with being up here. So we're gonna do that.
Where do I go from here?
Did you silent it? Okay, it seems odd that it didn't gain track of that.
Okay, are we gonna start? Apparently not. Okay.
Open the bloody
There we go.
Nobody gets in.
I
Several
forgot
orders.
that one of us needs to
That
not be
pack of
hiding, I
goblins
guess.
will be on us any second. What's going on? Goblins are on our tail. Open the gates, Evlor, now. You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time. By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
A part of me always just wants to let the humans die here, just because they're all kind of dirtbags.
Damnable roach!
Except for that human. We like that human.
blade. And suffer its sting.
Will is such like a wannabe superhero. He literally has a catchphrase. I mean, honestly.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Alright, let's go.
What path lies before me?
And loot.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay. This is gonna be rough. Let's see here. I'll loot her. Just go ahead and loot them.
Never wanted the easy path.
If they slip, it's generally okay, just because they'll get up in just a second, but...
Something good here, I hope.
Oh my goodness, there's a skeleton. With skin on.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Racism. We don't like that. We don't like that here.
I feel like as I recall, you used to have ribs that you could see. Like, it used to be a skeleton everywhere except for the head where you still had skin.
We're gonna do the more silver-tongued route. I'm a Christmas class for a reason. So. Whoo, that was close.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Oh,
Enough.
really?
Squabbling is pointless.
Really?
The goblins have found us.
Is that coming from the guy
At
that was like,
least we
we
agree
have to
on
run
that.
in for our lives?
Finding a safe haven.
Suck it. Suck it, Aridin. I hate this guy so much. Again, part of me always just wants to let them die.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
We like Zevlor. Zevlor's a good guy.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Another reason why I hate Kaga.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Netty. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
Oh, shoot, Gale. He's
If
so
we're
messy.
forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Oh, wait. Let's see here.
This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Do you always take on such terrifying foes?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Timber.
The swirling
Again,
bile
I'm
cauldron of
trying
your
to
brain
warn
has
my
cooked up
party.
a
Even though I
poison
know
stew.
technically it doesn't make a difference. They don't stop me. But I'm trying to warn them. Also, inspiration point is always nice to have. Always.
So, I ask again.
I don't know why I can
What
just direct
is the worth of a single
conversation
mortal
flows better that way.
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. promise to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on.
This man does not take anything seriously.
It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play it. Play it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
Okay, yeah, that, I did that. I did just do that. I am not proud of myself.
I would say... I would definitely not say that.
I am
it depends.
curious by what standards thou shalt judge.
Well, it depends.
Very well. I am satisfied.
My character didn't feel like he was worth very much.
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place.
Whoa, Bard's gonna be so
Farewell.
Let's move away from the squirrel corpse.
Just gonna wander off. Others?
We have nothing more. I must attend this place after so many years away.
I mean, you weren't really away, but that's been...
We will see each other again soon.
Be with you in a moment.
Oh, that hurts my ears. I feel like I should do the class thing just because you don't get them very often. So part of me is like, I should do this. I'm definitely going to.
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Excuse me, guys. All right.
A gentleman's only as dashing as his least groomed locus. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
I've never done this one.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Again, kind of just feel like I should take advantage of these when they pop up.
Yes, but that doesn't quite explain little old me now, does it? What is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Now you're gonna walk right back? Anyway, let's go. Let's leave.
Let's see what this does.
Okay, so that was interesting. Again, just trying to take advantage of those things when they pop up, just because they don't tend to pop up very often.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
She does not let you talk. Period. Not one word in. Oh, it's kind of interesting. I did hear that they added a lot of animations, like idle animations for some of the characters, Assyrian especially, I think, because he just had reading a book, so it's kind of interesting to actually see that. He was the one spinning... Okay. Alright. I understand now who's making noise in the background.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen. Naturally. But I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
I found that he prefers when you play along.
I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be? A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Well, that was a lot less painful than I was expecting, to be honest. Habitually I wait longer to deal with that fight than
Again, he is way too eager about that. Of course, we all know why, but still.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
the way he says that.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
It's quite the adjective.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Poisonous? What?
See? That thing could be carrying a plague for all we know.
We're leaving. Come on, move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Alright, I think with that, I'm going to take a break. And you'll see me in a second.
Okay. Alright. Oh, this might be a good sign for it's time to stop. My computer's struggling. I'll go to bed and then we'll call it a night. Oh. Somebody's trying to be sneaky. I don't know if this is to like key in that for us just as the players, or if it's supposed to like show that we as the character noticed him leaving. I think it's more for the players, but either way. Oh, we never woke up, apparently. I'm just kidding. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and save the game here. Oh, come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Make sure this goes through. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a like. And the wizard and I will see you at the next time.